Hi everybody, thank you for tuning in. How you doing, live viewers? Thank you for taking time to check out this video. Replayers, thank you for taking the time to hear and see what we're all about. So my name is Tony. I'm one of the founders for A&E Wilmington. Want to bring you guys an update on what's been going on, what's going to be happening in the next couple of days, and also in the month of November. So please do me a favor. So when you guys see one of these videos, please try to watch it all the way through. And also do me a big favor and share this out with everybody in your profile. So that way you guys are helping me spread the information. So that way everybody is up to date on what's going on and what is being involved. So to tell you a little bit about ourselves, this is us. This is our organization, A&E Wilmington. You can find all our information here on the website, as well as on the shortcut, which is the bit.ly, A&E Wilmington. If you want to send an email, you can go ahead and do so also by just aneedywilmington@gmail.com. If you want to send something in the mail, P.O. Box 1753 right here in Wilmington, 90748-1753. Here's our phone number, 310-929-0368. And of course, you can find us on all the social medias, which is Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Periscope. We don't have too many people interested in Periscope. Once in a while, we'll do a video, but on the most part, we're mostly on Twitter. YouTube, Google Plus, which of course you can go ahead and search A&E Wilmington and you'll see all the information posted, pictures, videos, information up to date of what's going on. Also, these are the ways you guys can donate: GoFundMe, PayPal, Venmo, Square. If you happen to see me in person, you want to make a donation with your debit or credit card. Zelle, which you can also do a donation right through your account, and of course right here where we bank at Self-Help Credit Union right here in Wilmington. So this is all the information, our credentials. Hi Kim, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you so much for coming in. So what we're doing also is every time we come on here, we ask everybody to please participate by showing your if you like what you see. Or I went too fast. This thing is a little bit too fast today, guys. Sorry about that. So just go ahead and participate by showing your love for the emotic icons and things like that. If you like what you see, then great. If there's something that I need to change or whatever, go ahead and indicate that as well. So that way I can go ahead and adjust the content and hopefully things make a little bit better. Sometimes we also put videos on YouTube because a lot of people tend to don't want to be on social media, don't want to listen to all the ads and all that. So we upload our videos on YouTube. But since we don't have enough subscribers, until I get enough subscribers where I can use the name, this is what they want me to put in here. There's no way you guys are going to know type in all this just to go ahead and find me. So what I did was I went and go ahead and copied and paste this, and I made a short link on there. So that way you guys can go ahead and use the short link, and it'll be a lot more easier. So it's the bit.ly, okay? And then it's YouTube, A&W. So that makes it a lot easier. So if you just want to see the videos on YouTube, just type in bit.ly/YouTube A&W, which is the initials, A&E Wilmington. That way it's a lot easier. You go straight to the YouTube, and then you guys can go ahead and watch the YouTube videos that way. So that way, if you guys don't want to watch the social media and you want to watch the content that we have, then you can go ahead and do it that way. So that way you'll see what you're missing. What is A&E Wilmington? We're a nonprofit for public. It went too fast again. I apologize for that. So we're a nonprofit for public. What it is that everything that we take in goes right back to the community. None of us takes a salary. We do this from the kindness of our heart, and we do it because we know there's a need in the community, and we care what we do. These are all different events that we have done throughout the year. Operation Hope since 2017. The Hope Closet, anything we're very close to and we're attached to Banning High School, we help them out. We know there's a great need that goes on in that school, so we developed the Hope Closet, or Operation Hope, which is anything connected to do with the students at Banning High School. If there's something they need or something that they want to accomplish, like a trip or an event, we do our best with the help of the community to go ahead and get that completed. Prom Pilot, we've been proud of doing that for the last 2 years. Sending pilots back to school. Wilmington Fire on April 21st of 2017. We helped along with a lot of other community members straight from the heart. and other members of the community help get together 10 families that were dislocated. Thanksgiving feast for the needy. Giving thanks to a pilot where we take food to the homes, so that way pilots and their siblings and their families that can't come to the Thanksgiving event, what we do is we take them a basket of food which contains all the items needed, so that way they can have a Thanksgiving at home, and also giving a little bit extra for the week they're on vacation, because when they're on vacation they rely on either the breakfast or lunch that they get in school, and when they're on vacation they're not getting that. Operation Pilot Wheel, an Adopt a Pilot program that we do for Christmas for Manning High School. Also, we did this year sending Bulldogs back to school. We helped out several students with items that they needed to go to school. And of course, we were nominated charity event in 2017, which is kind of very awesome. So thank you for the community who submitted that and made that happen for us. So along with this is where you guys can go ahead and make a donation. You'll find the links in the description as well. If you guys know the Cash App, you have either Apple or Android, you can do that. GoFundMe, you can do the GoFundMe as well. Venmo, PayPal, and also on Messenger. So if you guys go to Messenger and you look for 880 Wilmington, you go to payments, and after you click on payments, you send a payment, donation, whatever you like, and where you want it to go to. Or you can do an account through self-help. Through the credit union, through either your bank account or in person, okay? So those are the ways you guys can donate, and those are the ways you guys can help out the community and what we have to do to accomplish that. So what we're talking about today is something that's very, very coming up to us really, really soon, especially with the time change and fall already being here, is our decade of service, 10 years of the Thanksgiving in the Harbor, formerly known as the annual Thanksgiving Feast for the Needy. So this is an event that we help the community with the Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day, not before. So this way they don't feel alone, they don't feel without. They're part of a large family that cares about them. We set up tables and chairs thanks to Maya Restaurant, who's been continuing the tradition ever since Chewy had sold the business to the Sanchez brothers, Ricardo and Rudy, as well as the office of Joe Busciano, who's been also very, very helpful from the beginning, always providing the permits, the chairs and tables, so that way we can have the event. So that way the community can come together, as well as the Sunshine Club, which is a non-affiliate with the VFW here in Wilmington. Great group of people that donates all the food that goes into it, as well as the side dishes and all that, even sometimes the desserts as well. And as well also the Osorio and Rodriguez families that started this tradition 10 years ago. There's a video coming up right now that's you guys look for, please, which is the 10 years of doing this. So you guys will enjoy it, how it all started from three or four different locations where it started to be where it's at now, and how much it's grown over the years and how much we've evolved since it started. So this is a great tradition that we've been continuing with a little bit of hiccups here and there, but luckily we've been able to do that. So thank you for making that happen for the community and everybody involved that makes this tradition ongoing. So this is something that we're also dear to our heart. We've done this for the last couple of years, and this is Giving Thanks to a Pilot. What Giving Thanks to a Pilot is a program designated for Banning students, their siblings, and their families that can't come to Thanksgiving. A lot of when they hear about this or this type of event and this type of program, they're very, very excited because it's something completely different. We have families that either live with an elderly adult. It could be either an uncle, an aunt, it could be a grandma, a grandpa, even with a good friend, a family friend that took over taking care of the family, taking care over young adults, teenagers. And so they barely make their their needs met day by day, just let alone shampoo, conditioner, and things like that, the daily food that goes in their stomach, so that way they can do what they need to do, go to school, play, and all that stuff, let alone Thanksgiving. So what this does is that we develop this so the ones that can't come over here, we developed a box so we can take to them. Hi, Morgan. Thank you for tuning in. Please share this out, Mija, with everybody in your profile. And so what this does is that we give out a box of food to the pilots with their siblings and their loved ones. So that way they're not missing out. They don't have to be feeling that they don't have to have a Thanksgiving. And we do that along with a week of food that they're going to be on vacation. A lot of people don't realize when they're on vacation, a lot of these students count on that. Even the parents or the ones who are taking care of them, the caregivers, count on them having that breakfast and lunch because it helps out financially in the home. When they're on that 1 week vacation, where are they supposed to get the extra breakfast and lunch? We asked the community to help out, and it has been done well in the very past. And the pictures will show you that how much love that they have for the community as well as for the students and their siblings here in Wilmington, so they can have the extra. So this is something that we're doing, and we're doing a little bit different this year. So the last couple of years, AD Wilmington and as well as everybody else involved, we would take the baskets. So this year what we're doing, and so far we already have 2 families are already signing up, and it's already on the sign up. If you guys want to help out, this is going to be something completely different, going from community to community. You sign up, and we're going to give you a family. Hi, Martin. Thank you for tuning in. Great pictures of you in your Dodger apparel and your shoes. Totally awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Please share this out with everybody. So we're doing something different, guys. So what we're doing this year is that we are going to have you guys sign up. We're going to tell you how many families are, members of the family. We want to make sure that it's comfortable, that you guys, are not breaking the bank, and you guys can do it, because we want you guys to follow through with it. Is let's say a family of 4. So you sign up, we give you a family of 4. Let's say it's 2 adults and 2 kids, or let's say it's 1 adult and 3 kids. And what you're going to do is you're going to buy everything that's needed to do a Thanksgiving, which is just the basics: frozen turkey, vegetables, mixed fruit, cranberry sauce, a box of mashed potatoes, a box of stuffing, gravy, also all the vegetables that go with the turkey, the vegetables, the onions, the garlic, the celery, cilantro, things like that. And then also just a little bit extra. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that box and all that food to the person that signed up that's in need from Manning High School that we work with, the social worker. And you're going to see firsthand on how you're going to touch the community and who we work with and how we help the community. You're going to do something that's very wonderful, is helping out somebody else who's in need. So that's just something that we're going to be doing completely different. We're looking so far at 15 families so far. We don't know all the numbers yet. And so far we already had the community sign up for 2, and they haven't even seen the family yet. So that's totally awesome. And this is the reason why we want to do things that not everybody else is doing. We want to do something that's, pretty much where no one sees every day, things that do occur in our own backyard that no one knows that goes on. And we want to make sure that you guys now are seeing it for yourselves, how a lot of these families are in need here in our community in Wilmington. So that's something to look forward to, please, and the following days and weeks, information on giving thanks to a pilot. Okay, so that being said, this event, we could have not done it with my restaurant, as I mentioned. Chewy and Santi, great volunteers, have been doing it from the get-go. Chewy retired and out of the restaurant, and Santi unfortunately had passed away, who's a great volunteer in charge of everything that goes on D Street. All the information of them is also in our website. So if you go to the very end, you'll see information about Chewy, and you would also see information about Santi and how much they've done to keep this going. This is a very, very committed group of individuals that give up their day of Thanksgiving from 10 o'clock to about 5 o'clock of their day to make sure that someone else has a Thanksgiving. And so this is a tradition that's been going on very, very well, and we work really, really hard to keep it going and run it smoothly every year. And thanks to the community and all the sponsors and all the contributors that come involved. Hey, Rafael, thank you for tuning in. We couldn't do it without them. And every year we started to grow. Office of Assembly Gibson's involved, as well as the field deputies, Diane Mandel and Victor Ibarra. Hi, Chewy. Thank you for tuning in, sir. Appreciate you so much. Share this out with everybody. Of course, we already mentioned Councilman Jude Busquiano has always been on board since the get-go. We're looking to hopefully get other members of our lower level government to be involved, and we're waiting for word for them. and see how that pans out. As well as the Sunshine Club, which is not affiliated by the VFW, but they work out of the VFW. These are the heart of what got it started 10 years ago, guys. So it's a long commitment. If you guys looking at the video, I'll put the link in there. Please watch it. It's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work, and because it's starting to go up a little bit since I took over several years ago. We're taking it all to another level, as like taking food to the pilots, families, and their loved ones, as well as other ones who are in need, who can't come to Thanksgiving, so that way they can have a Thanksgiving dinner. It is a very, very emotional, what's the word I'm looking for? Emotional thing to go through during the holidays. If you're alone and you don't have enough, you don't have food, you're not with family, whatever. This is the reason why we go outside the box. I mean, other people, other events, other communities do what they do, having events before Thanksgiving, but it's not the same as having it on Thanksgiving Day. So a lot of these people that are without, whether they are homeless or dislocated or just without having enough food to get by the day by day, they come by and they feel the love by everybody. They feel the greatness of everybody being helpful and taking care of them, to going from one event to another while they go get their food. We take them to their table. The hostess there are making sure that they have enough water. They want something to drink. They want some coffee. And then we take them over there to toiletries, books, clothes, and things like that. So that way they can have their day and their next day and days ahead just a little bit better. So thank you so much for everybody who does this. So we had a fundraiser for the storage that we do every year, and the reason why this was up here because I wanted to show how much love we have for the community, and thank you for the individual that did that. We made sure that we gave them props for that. It wasn't even 15-20 minutes I had the thing up, and we already made the goal. We already made the goal to get the storage, and it's very important what we do, because the storage is where we keep all the stuff, all the clothes and all the food. There's no way we could have kept this in our personal garages or even with our friends and loved ones. We have to keep it in a 10 by 10, at least minimal of, for the water alone takes a third of the space. And so one person, two individuals just came up, a couple, and just bought the thing. So we have it for 1 month. So thank you so much for them to do that. Last year we had 3 or 4 people participate. This year we had 1 person. And you have no idea how much this is like less stress for us, because we can start letting Sunshine Club start developing their strategies and logistics, collecting money and all that stuff to get all the food that goes on, and get that all filled up. So that way when we on Thanksgiving Day, we're running around with our heads cut off, getting everything over to Boys and Girls Club to start cooking and getting things ready. Now you're going to see this flyer already out there. It's in English and Spanish, and of course we're going to start doing, as I mentioned, broadcasts in English and Spanish. So right after this, I'm going to do one in Spanish, because we want the Spanish community to be involved, and we want everybody to help out. So all the links are in here, guys. So it's really, really easy for you guys to go to. We did one for every little thing that you guys can mention to do. Like if you want to do clothing, there's a link for that. If you want to donate food from the food list, you can donate from that. If you want to go ahead and do a monetary donation, there's a link for that. But there's a link for everything. So if you want to just go to one link for everything, it's going to be the bit.ly, the 411 Thanksgiving in the Harbor. So that way it's easy for you guys just to find everything on one spot. So that's where it is right there, guys. So if you guys go ahead and, either take a screenshot of that, or you're going to see it right here in the broadcast. That's where you're going to find everything you need, everything you want to look for, anything you want to ask questions about or have concerns about. This is where you're going to go to find that. I know this is a lot of information. I know this is a lengthy video, and of course, as we get closer, people are more familiar with it. Everybody knows what's going on, so the videos get a little bit shorter. But when we first start, it kind of gets a little bit lengthy just to get everything covered, so that way everybody can watch it over and over again. And then when you see it, then of course you feel comfortable. Oh, okay, I know what that is. This is the website the webpage you're gonna go see in our website, and everything that's in blue is the clickable. So anything that's in the blue, you're gonna be able to click on it, and it's gonna take you wherever you want to go on your phone or on your desktop, and you're gonna be able to find all the information you guys want, both in English and in Spanish. Okay, so it's really, really simple. We want everybody to be informed. We want everybody to love what they're doing. We want everybody to feel comfortable with what they're doing and also be part of what we're trying to accomplish here. So also, if you guys want to do a monetary donation, we ask if you guys put it in an envelope, okay? Make sure it's sealed, okay? And when you make your monetary donation, make sure that you have in there for the Thanksgiving in the Harbor event, okay? And also mark it for 880 Wilmington and drop it off at my restaurant, which is 401 North Avalon Boulevard. At the same time, if you guys have not been down there, you guys got to check out their restaurant. It's really, really good since they took over. They're always changing up their plates. They're always giving out good deals, specials. They do deliver as well. They're also on Grubhub. So go check it out. You'll really, really like their stuff. If you guys are into Mexican with a little touch of a new fusion, go check them out. As well as they also do delivery, as I mentioned, and also they cater. So if you guys take the time to go get something breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and when you make your donation drop off, go ahead and do that. So that way you guys are also helping out on the event. Again, no matter how small it is, guys, I don't want you guys to feel that you guys, you get $1 and that's not enough. As I mentioned 2 years ago when I started connecting, doing donations with my restaurant, we had someone drop off an envelope with no name on it, and it's for $2.55. I can tell that was probably everything that they had in their purse or their wallet or in their home, but it meant so much for the individual to make that donation. They wanted to do it, and I use that as my mantra every time that we do a monetary donation and anybody thinks, well, it's not enough, or no, they're gonna kind of like laugh at it. No matter how small it is, you guys, please, if you guys feel like you want to donate it, go ahead and donate it. You don't want to put your name on it, don't put your name on it, and then we'll go ahead and gladly take it. And then of course, if you guys want to be recognized, then we'll go ahead and let you guys know. So this is what it looks like on D Street. When it's D Street, it's just completely blank, completely empty. We get it for the whole day. This is how wonderful the office of Drew Busciano, gets the permits going, what gets the city people involved for the signs and those street closure things that we have to use. And then they also get the rental equipment people that bring the tables and chairs so we can set that up. And then of course, last year and this year, thank you for the Office of Assembly Gibson, as well as Black Knight Security. They're going to be out there as well. They can bring their canopies and things like that. And so we take it to a whole new level. And so when we do something like this, it's a lot of work we have to do to get everything set up and get cleaned up. And it looks like this. So this is how much it gets involved. And like I said, you guys please watch the video. Put the link in there. And we completely, from wall to wall, take everything to set up. All the signs and all the closures, the areas that we use for the clothing, of course the setup for all the food and keeping it warm, so we can do that. We've been very, very fortunate. We've been very, very lucky and blessed to have that happen. And all the people that are involved, all the students, all the inner and outer community members, all the people that help out, both corporation, organizations, and things like that. Thank you so much for doing what they do. Giving up their money, their time, their talents, their efforts, their media information to share this out with everybody so they know what's going on. And this is the part we do the Q&A. If you guys have any questions or answers, if you guys are live, you guys can go ahead and just tell me so that way I can answer any questions if you want. If you happen to be shy or, you're like, oh, I don't want to ask any questions during the air, you guys can ask afterwards. And if you don't want to do it on the broadcast link, then you can do it on Messenger. Send me a direct message and I'll ask any questions you guys have. And if I don't have an answer, I'll find the answer for you guys and let you know. Okay, so there you go. Again, I apologize for the lengthy video. I apologize for being so long, but like I said, there's a lot of information that gets involved and a lot of things that need to be covered. And I wanted you guys to get, pretty much make a soft introduction as far as what it is and where everything is at. So you guys can and would like to help out, please go ahead and do that. So that way you guys can be involved. We'll be bringing you guys more up-to-date information as far as like what all the links look like, as far as the monetary and where everything's at on GoFundMe and the PayPal, the food list. You guys are gonna love it. Everything is so easy. You guys, because we're all pretty much, if we don't have our phone or our device, we go crazy. So all the links you're going to be able to open up, and you're able to see the list if you want to participate. If you sign up and you want to do it off your device, you can do that. Everything is very, very suave, and so it's totally easy for everybody, because we want everybody to be involved. Okay, so we're going to do one in Spanish. So if you happen to see me again, it's because I'm doing it in Spanish as well. So please don't be discouraged, like, okay, he was just on there and he's on here again. Why are we listening to him? You don't. This is for the individuals who are Spanish speaking, because we want everybody to be involved. Okay? So thank you for being the best part of what you guys do, is having unity in our community. Thank you for being part of just listening to me and being part of what I do. Thank you for everybody who participate with their likes and their hearts and things like that, and showing your emotions and letting me know I'm doing a good job, and you like the content and you guys want to help out and be participating. Again, thank you for having A&E Wilmington be where it's at right now and continue growing, and hopefully to do more and more things to bring awareness on what we need here in our own community, and not have to go somewhere else to get help. So until the next time, thank you for tuning in, and until the next time, have a good day. Bye-bye.